Let's talk about a bad hair day. You go to the barber or hair salon to look better, but if you come out looking like Frankenstein, you still have to pay. Here's how the law works for you.
Gimme head with hair, long beautiful hair.
Look at all that hair. It's obviously been a while since you cut it, and it's getting pretty long. So you head to the barber shop or the hair salon.
What kind of style do you want today?
But imagine what would happen if that haircut doesn't turn out the way you want it to. Haircuts gone wrong.
You know, I want to look just like this.
First of all, the law says you've got to be reasonable in what you ask for. Good luck, guys.
They're beauticians, not miracle workers.
In other words, you can't ask for the impossible.
No.
Chances are you won't get it.
I don't think so.
But listen to this. If the barber or hairstylist somehow injures you or causes serious damage, the law will protect you.
You may clearly have a legal claim against that person or the salon.
So to avoid any problems, talk it over first. Try to explain what you want in clear language.
A little off the top, long in the back, but not quite no shag. Slope to the left like Gumby. Eddie Monster in the front, a little White Cliff on the right.
And make sure you understand the tools and the chemicals that the barber may use to treat your hair.
All right there, Carl. How you like it?
It's perfect.
But even if it's not perfect, you are still obligated to pay now that you know how the law works for you. I'm Hugh Perkins. Not bad.
You're next.
Gotta run. And special thanks to Carlyle's Beauty and Barber in Southfield for allowing us to videotape in their shop.
Chris returns. Will the law protect you if you get into a bar fight? The answer may surprise you. Here's Hugh with tonight's legal briefs.
Hey, baby.
Hey, man. Hey, what are you doing, man?
Happens all the time, a bar fight. But before you take a swing, you better know how the law works for you. Bar fight! It may start out small, but before you know it, it's an all-out war. By law, whoever throws the first punch is in the biggest trouble.
You cannot use force if someone verbally provokes you.
At the joy they had found.
Now, if someone physically attacks you, the law says you can use reasonable force to protect yourself.
Slap his hand away. Don't crack a beer bottle over his head.
Hey, man, come on, you guys.
Oops, not a good idea. If you fight back out of anger and not self-defense, the law is going to get you.
First, you can get hurt. Second, you can be arrested. Third, you can be sued civilly.
And if you see a fight and want to join in, the law says you'd better not. But there is one exception.
You can also do something, use force to protect someone else if you fear that their life is in serious danger.
So the best advice is to stay out of the fight, stay out of trouble, and call the cops now that you know how the law works for you. Ready?
No need to worry, those were professional stunt people, so no one was hurt during the taping. Our big thanks goes out to JWB Stunts Special Effects of Michigan.
It may have happened to you. You're on the road when the driver next to you goes into a fit of rage. No need to worry if you follow the law.
Why you asking? Do you wanna ride?
You wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy?
You're driving along, minding your own business. Suddenly another driver cuts you off.
Oh no, he didn't. I'm gonna get him.
Road rage.
Dirty. I don't know, he doesn't deserve to have a license.
When it comes to losing your cool on the road, there are few things the law will allow.
You cannot get out of your car. You cannot make contact with the other person. You can't have any, you can't throw anything at them.
Stupid! I'd knock you into next week!
If you take any action that causes harm to other people on the road, that's considered an assault.
I'll guarantee you're going to be arrested.
So what can you do to express your anger?
Probably a few choice dirty words would probably suffice, and maybe one little finger, but it better not be prolonged and it better not be real bad.
And make sure if you do let off some steam, it's not done in a threatening way.
If there is that threat of violence, real violence, then yes, that would be a crime.
Get out the way!
Hey, buddy, watch where you're going.
The best advice is if somebody makes you mad while you're driving, keep calm and look the other way, now that you know how the law works for you. Hey, I'm walking here.
You don't own the street.
I'm Hugh Perkins. She's really a nice lady.
Yeah. Take a chill pill, huh?
Say you're sick and you need time off from work to get better. Can you get medical leave? Maybe. Here's tonight's legal briefs.
Sneezing, coughing, upset stomach. It's a real pain. But is it painful enough for you to qualify for medical leave?
Boss, I'm dying. I gotta go home.
No way!
The Medical Leave Act.
By law, you can get up to 12 weeks off from work if you're sick. But how sick is sick?
According to the Act, you must have a quote-unquote serious illness.
Not a cold, not the flu, not a headache. The law says it must be a condition that requires extended care or treatment by a doctor. And yes, you do need a note.
The doctor has to state what the illness is, what's the probable diagnosis and probable expected date of return to work.
That's right. No note, no medical leave. And you've only got 15 days to turn that note over to your employer. And don't even think about faking it. There's a high price to pay if you get caught.
You could be charged the insurance coverage that your company has provided you with, and you could ultimately be terminated.
One other thing. Medical leave is unpaid.
Unpaid?
Unpaid. That means you get to keep your job and your benefits, but you don't get any money. So get well soon, now that you know how the law works for you. I'm Hugh Perkins.